That was intense. I don't know how I follow that up. That's about as good as it gets on this stream. What's up, everyone? Good to see you guys. I'm stoked for another awesome pack opening. Good to see the usual people are here. Appreciate you guys as always. Glad that at least one person got the Oppenheimer reference. I just watched that movie and have been obsessed with the soundtrack for like a solid week. But yeah, good to see you guys. I think we're all up and running. Let's see. Reese, good to see you as always, dude. I know I have to respond to your DM, but I'm going to get you your card ASAP. Money Dynamic, good to see you. Boom Boy, as always. Good to see you guys flexing the gold support badges. Really appreciate it. Loving the giant emotes. Yeah, I think I have another emote I can actually upload that I forgot to do. Law, good to see you. Baker, as always. Codemaster Krellin in the house. Good to see everyone's pulling for the underdog Baker. But yeah, I'm stoked. So today, as the title suggests, we're doing the Beyond the Doors pack opening, which is the next, for our series, the next set we have to do, which is the 4th set Chaotic ever released, and it actually starts a new block of cards. So it's a brand new block, a lot of new features, and really from this set and beyond, as many of you probably know, the value of everything goes way up as well. Dawn of Param can be pretty pricey, but Zenith and Silent Sands are, I mean, you can sometimes find Zenith and Silent Sands for near retail 15 years later, which is crazy, but like I said, from this set and beyond, things start to get quite pricey, so that kind of adds an extra element of excitement. But on top of that, we're also doing an opening of some OP tournament packs, which is like a mini set that Chaotic did, that I believe they gave these out at tournaments. Actually, they may have sold them or just given them out, but that's exciting as well. And so we'll get into that in just a moment. But yeah, good to see the usual guys. Bulbasaur, good to see you. Yeah. So, man, I just lost my train of thought. I don't have any trading card news this week. It's nothing that big that's happened. Like I talked about before, the new Sorcery TCG has started to release for the early investors. I'd like to get my hands on a box when it fully releases. That'd be fun to do for stream, but that's kind of a new TCG that just hit the shelves. Flesh and Blood just recently released their 10th set, I believe, and they seem to still be going strong. I actually do want to learn more about Flesh and Blood and hopefully do an opening at some point on the stream as well. Magic the Gathering just released a new set, and Pokemon is, I don't think Paldea Evolved is that new. Is that out yet? I don't know. I'm behind on the times. There's nothing, exactly. Reese says trading card news, trading cards are rad as hell. That's exactly right. Baker, my friend, was in town last week, and we were hanging out, and we went to a coffee shop, and I don't know if I've talked about this on stream before, but I have a very, whatever it is about my brain, I'm very sensitive to caffeine, and I feel like if most people told me this, I'd kind of think they're like looking for attention, but when I drink caffeine, it makes me more like optimistic, and I feel like I get a lot more creative. I just have a lot of ideas that come to my head, and music sounds better to me. Like, I'll drink a cup of coffee, forget that I drank it, and then like 5 minutes later I'll just be like, man, this song is amazing, and it doesn't matter what song I'm listening to. Like, it just, exactly, Baker, a little slip up there, but that's what caffeine does to me. And another side effect that I don't know if I've ever told anyone before, but Baker and I went to a coffee shop, and I was just sitting there and drinking my coffee, And I have this moment when I drink a cup of coffee every day of my life that I'll be sitting there and there's like this little voice in the back of my head that just goes, man, chaotic cards are sick. And it happens, like I told Baker when it hit me, I was like, it's just this quiet little voice. I'm not even thinking about chaotic cards, but I'll just randomly think about my collection and I'll just be like, dang, chaotic cards are awesome. Like, I'm going to go look at them when I'm done with this. So that is my usual caffeine experience. And so, yes, Reese, trading cards are just rad as hell. I don't know what it is about my brain, and I'm assuming the rest of you, that just, I think trading cards are so sick, but I will feel that way till I die. But regardless, I do have no TCG news, but I do have a little update, or rather an announcement I would like to make if you guys are game. So last week we did a pack opening for Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic the Gathering. It was a lot of fun, and I do recognize that when I do non-chaotic stuff, it's a smaller crowd usually watching live, which is fine. I just want to do stuff that I find fun, and I'm always honored that there's anyone watching at all. However, there's something I need to share with you guys. Give me a moment. Skyrim's blasting in my ear. All right. There is something I need to share with you guys, which is that for those of you that are here for the non-chaotic streams, I tell you guys, you are a part of the inner circle of the inner circle. You guys are my day ones, okay? So with that, I expect you guys to have my back. However, throughout the entire 2-hour live stream that I did last week, I was using a new mic setup, and I can't hear what my mic sounds like when I'm live. But again, you guys that are supposed to have my back through the whole thing, no one made any comment about what was happening, and it wasn't until Baker and I watched it after we ended the live that, granted, we got a good laugh out of it, but what the heck, guys, for none of you telling me what was going on. So this is what was going on during the stream, and none of you said anything about it while I was live.
Boom. Improvised club. You
Nice.
Definitely, those were not great pulls for me.
They're still cool, though.
It's very cool.
I do wonder.
Yeah. I haven't looked at many of the art cards.
just
I've
rip it
only
like
pulled
this.
a couple, but they, there seems to be, I haven't.
Granted, I see the humor in it for sure, and I'm just messing with you guys, but I find it funny. Like, I watched through it, and it happens. I haven't watched the whole thing, but I'm sure it happens several times, and no one said a word, which is funny. Andrew says, we wanted to tell you, but we didn't want to embarrass you. That's fair. I think you might be lying to me, but I'll take that as as your excuse. But yeah, Baker and I got a real good laugh out of that, for sure. But it was the lav mic that I didn't realize how high it was, and just whenever it made contact with my neck, it would just pick up those vibrations, and that's all it was. So lesson learned, I guess. But yeah, I thought you guys were my dogs, and I guess not, just hanging me out to dry. But yeah, we're gonna jump right into it. I'm pumped. I'm just leaving the Skyrim going today because I've been obsessed with the Skyrim playlist for forever now. But let me get it situated, and we'll jump right into it. I'll show you guys what we're... Oh, scratch that. There is one other chaotic thing I wanted to show you guys. Almost forgot. Let me put this... Whatever, I'll put this here. So, as many of you know, Bulbasaur in the chat, he's pretty active in the community, doing lots of cool things, and appreciate really anyone doing anything in the chaotic community that's trying to add to it, is a good thing. And so I always appreciate people just engaging and coming up with new things. And so with that, some of you may have seen it, but I thought it was a really cool project that he did, and I just wanted to share it. Not like I'm sponsored by him or anything like that, but again, anything new chaotic always gets me excited. So wanted to show you guys this, which is Bulbasaur made some proxies. And my initial thoughts about proxies is that if someone is trying to make replica chaotic cards that are indistinguishable, I think that's a bad thing, because it could potentially have people get burned in the secondary market thinking they're buying a real card and it ends up being a fake. I think that's a bad thing. However, I do appreciate what Bulbasaur did here, that these are clearly labeled as proxies. So again, I'm not like sponsored by him or anything like that, but he is selling these on his website. So if you want some of these, go check them out. The point being is that a lot of these cards are much cheaper than their authentic equivalent. So they look great, and he did all this himself, as far as like cropping out these creatures and testing the print runs and making this foiling look amazing. So shout out to him. I will say my initial thought when getting these, Bulbasaur, if you're watching, is how nice the print quality is. Just looking at the back of this and how cleanly cut it was. Just, you know, as much as I love our OG chaotic, the print run we get from authentic packs is rough, but these look really nice. So I guess that's just modern technology, right? But anyways, I'll go through these quickly. They look fantastic, and he sent me these for free, so I really appreciate that, Bulbasaur. But yeah, that's the Fire and Stone Maxor that we never got, but we were anticipating for sure. Probably a real card. This is the Maxor Protector of Param. And again, it says proxy at the bottom here and proxy underneath the set logo. So I do appreciate that little touch there, but they look great. There are little details where a trained eye, like someone who's been collecting for a while now, I can tell the subtle differences in just print color and quantity. And obviously Maxor never got this type of foiling, I don't believe. So little things, but overall the cards look fantastic, and definitely serve as great alternatives if you want proxies to play with. Interest Nature Force, that one looks great. And I believe they're all medium energy. Correct me if I'm wrong, anyone, but yeah, this Nadrin card has been selling on the market for $700, so getting him for well under that is not bad. And then he did some cards that I'm really stoked about, like this Ulf Hedden. This is a card that we never officially got. We got some weird like 4Kids promo version of him, and I believe there was a Beyond Rare version, which is what this artwork is from, but we never got a physical version. So this one I'm stoked about. And I think in the Droskin artwork, it's Ulf Hedden wearing the Droskin. I could be wrong, but anyways, it's cool that he's a notable creature for stuff like that, but we never got a physical card. Kaor the Fierce. I do want to say, Bulba, I don't think I saw this card, but if you're ever looking to make more, I would love a Mesmar card. That was a card that I always wanted a physical copy of that I never got. Here's the new Kaor that we never got, but the artwork was made. Probably was going to be in Fire and Stone or Beyond. Pretty cool. Kaor, that updated foiling looks sick. LVB, Servant of Ani. Zamul, what I believe to be the most powerful card in the game. Getarek, a card that we're going to be trying to pull today, but the authentic Getarek was not holographic. There's no foil on it, so it's cool that this one does. Makes me wish the authentic one had foil. A holographic Kiru. This was a rare card that only had the rare foiling that wasn't holographic. Malvadine, King's Herald, the card that was coming out in Fire and Stone that people love to play with on Recode because it's very good. Invisibility Strike 10. While you control a Royal Malvadine, has Defender and Air 5, so all of those things combined make him a tank. 65 energy, 100 speed, just all around tank. Prince Mudinu, Vassal of the King. Awesome artwork. Love that card. It's a shame we never got that card officially. Also Thebsar, the Mepedian King. It's funny that we only had Mudinu, which is the prince, but we never got to officially see the king of the Mepedians, which is Thebsar, which is cool. Gintani, one of my favorites. Beautiful card. Headmaster and Kaija. This will focus for us. There we go. Iflar, just saw one of these sell on auction. I forget what energy it had, but I think it ended at around $600, which is crazy that Iflar still fetches that price. Ixik, another card that was just a rare, but it's cool to see it with the super rare foiling. Azil, the Young Queen, another Fire and Stone card we never officially got. Tassinil, same thing. Another 4-element creature. All we had was Heptad back in the day. Lore AC. Valmakin. Really cool card. A different artwork for Ani the Oligarch. I don't know the history behind this, if they were debating on using this artwork or not. But I think the other artwork they landed on was definitely way cooler. But this is also really cool, kind of a throwback to the TV show to see this more cartoonish artwork. You got the classics, Chromax and Ursus. They look fantastic. And then some attacks and battle gears. We have Faster Than the Wind. Awesome. I don't know if that was a card that was also from Fire and Stone that we thought was coming out or what. Primal Smash, a card we could potentially pull today. Very overpowered or unbalanced attack, but awesome. Olkiex Apron. The Droskin, which is awesome. Probably as close as I'll ever come to owning a Droskin is owning this proxy, but it looks great. So yeah, I think that is Olkiex, but it's pretty cool. That, I believe, is Ursus. This is the artwork from the TV show Droskin, which is an awesome throwback. And Xerium armor. So really cool. Check out his website if you want to check out some of the proxies. As I said, anyone doing anything for the community, I think is always a positive. So, you know, whether you want to buy any of these or not, regardless, people engaging with the hobby, I think is always a positive, as long as they're doing it honestly. And I think this is really cool. So shout out to Bulbasaur, and I really appreciate you sending me those to check out. Maybe I'll use them in a tabletop game someday. But yeah, appreciate that, man. Also, everyone check out Bulbasaur's new logo. It's pretty cool. It's a little Bulbasaur and Maxor mix-up, which is pretty cute, if I say myself. Bulbasaur says they're 20% off, by the way. Promo code PROXY20. So go check that out if you guys want a good deal on some proxies. All right, let's get into the pack opening. Baker, I'm going to give you a ring on Discord, and we'll discuss how I've been kicking your ass lately in our series, and we'll get going. Let's see. Baker. Actually, how do I... Baker, I didn't mean to do a video call. How do I... Let me do a normal call. What's up, Bake?
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah. You're live, Baker. You're live on air. You're really quiet though, so let me fix that.
Do it
All right.
live.
We'll do it live. So okay. I can share OBS with you, right? Share that. You can see that, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. So, why are you so quiet?
I can turn myself up.
Yeah, try that.
How's this?
A little better. You can keep going. It's quite quiet.
How's that?
Even better. You keep going.
All right.
That's pretty good.
All
Can
right.
you say your name?
Austin Baker, testing. 1,
testing,
2, 3.
Testing. Your social
Let's get
security.
chaotic. What is it?
Yeah. What's your
It's,
Exactly. You have mic problems like last week. All right, so Baker, remind the audience what the official score is in our series. For those who don't know, we're going through every series of Chaotic, opening 24 packs at a time. After we open the packs, we build a deck or decks with the cards that we've pulled, and then we play. So if you get an ultra rare, which is the highest rarity, thank you, Baker, for becoming a Codemaster. If you get an ultra rare in the pack opening, that's an automatic point. If you win one of the gameplays that we do, that is also an automatic point. So, Baker, what is the current score on our series so far?
I'm pretty sure, if I've done the math correct, it is 2-7.
2-7. I believe you are right. So, yeah.
It can only go up from here.
It can only go up from here. You know what the good thing is about that, Baker?
Mm-hmm. What is it?
You're the people's champ.
That's so true.
I'm
doing this for Boom Boy and Reese. And
exactly.
all the other Baker fans out there.
Exactly. You are definitely the underdog, and they're rooting for you because the old timer is kind of kicking your butt at the moment. I do feel bad. So for those who don't know, I've pulled 3 ultra rares. Baker has pulled 0 up until this point. Last pack opening, chat kind of screwed over Baker because they gave him bad advice as far as which stack to pull from.
Well,
but they picked for you, dude.
Yeah. And did you pull 2 ultra rares? Or was that the one before?
I pulled 1, and then the one before I pulled 2, I believe.
Yeah.
So, what are we looking for in these? I'm glad you asked, everyone. I'll show you. So, we're going to start with the OP tournament set. I just figured before we move on to a brand new block, we will do this little mini set. For those who are wondering, I have 10 OP tournament packs and 12 Beyond the Doors packs. I couldn't quite find 24 Beyond the Doors packs, so I figured I'd mix it up and do this as well. The OP tournament packs are worth roughly $10 a pack on the market. Obviously, that fluctuates all the time, but I would say that's roughly what they're worth. Here are the cards we can get from that set. There's a lot of cards like Armageddon that we had in previous sets, but they gave them new artworks, which is really cool, and also creatures that are only in this set, I believe. So really awesome. This is the only ultra rare from the set, Castle Pillar. But I will say probably the biggest pull as far as value will be Getarek and Baker. I will say that Getarek counts as an ultra rare for our competition. So if you pull the Castle Pillar, which is this, or Getarek, then that's going to be worth 1 point for you. But overall, I think these cards are really sick, and I'm stoked that I can... Selfishly, I'm stoked that I can open these packs and get some pack fresh cards. I might even grade a few of them for the fun of it. But yeah, so that's the set. It's a small set, obviously, but there are less cards per pack. So let's look at the packs and get moving. All right, so Baker, I will, as always, as tradition, I will let you choose
Right.
which stack you want. So there's 10 packs here, and you can see this, right? I'm sharing my screen with you.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. So, you know what? We'll go like this.
Yeah, see, that's what we've needed, because I'm pretty sure you've been
I've been
shuffling through.
I've been weighing them.
Yeah.
All right, Bake, the age-old question. You want left stack or right stack?
All right. Man, I asked chat left or right, and it looks like 2 right to 1 left. So I'm going to go right.
You're going right.
Well, I'm going right.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. We'll go right. I get another turn to do this?
Yeah, you get another one. You get
all
2
right,
shots
all
tonight.
right. Yeah,
so you
two
start
shots.
with right. Okay. So the OP tournament set I know, right? I believe this came out in 2008. Again, I believe these were sold or handed out at tournaments, not to be resold. I do believe, whoops, this is probably the most rare booster pack in all of Chaotic, because this didn't have a mass production print run. This wasn't in the Targets and Toys R Us's and stuff like that. Because of that, I don't have it. I don't have the print run numbers. I don't have that confirmed by Ganon or anything, but that's my suspicion, is that these are probably the most rare booster packs in all of Chaotic. I just blew a bubble. That was crazy. And so very exciting to open these. I do think borderline, they're kind of undervalued for that reason. $10 for a 15-year-old very rare booster pack is not bad. There are 3 cards in every pack. There are 5 commons. You're going to get 2 of those per pack. 5 uncommons. You're going to get 1 of those per pack. 5 rare cards. You're going to get, I think that's saying 1 per 3 packs. Yeah. 4 super rare cards. And this is where things get weird. You get 1 super rare per 18 packs. So the super rares are very rare, almost as much as ultra rare cards. And you get 1 ultra rare card per 75 packs. So that Castle Pillar is in 1 out of 75 packs. For that reason alone, I think Castle Pillar is also undervalued. I just bought one for like $60. I know it's just a location and people don't love locations, but I think that's greatly undervalued given how rare it probably is. But that's enough rambling. Baker, are you ready?
Let's get chaotic.
Let's get chaotic, dude.
Felt like I just broke the 4th dimension by saying that before you.
Dang, sad you're gonna go to jail for buying those from a reseller. I know, right? I saw someone who had like a box of these and it like came with instructions and like a display as far as like if someone was a vendor of these. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was a very odd setup that someone had that it looks like officially from Chaotic. I don't remember the pack trick, Baker, so we're just gonna go through these as they come. Okay. And we're starting with an uncommon Cataclysm. Awesome, kind of a Armageddon Jr. And
Yeah, I was about to say.
Nice, a rare.
Dang.
So that's already a hot start. Flux Bauble, which is a rare from Dawn of Param, but this is an updated artwork or an alternate artwork. So that is a fantastic pull. And a creature, which is nice, common, Deer Tax, which is really cool. And I like that they gave the Chaotic OP banner here, which clearly separates it from other sets. That is not bad at all.
Dude,
For those that are
OP.
wondering, I know, right? I am carefully setting these aside, and I will sleeve all of them up after this, so don't worry. They're hard to open.
You got it. You got it.
I know,
You
right?
got it.
I don't want to to damage the cards because there's so few in there. Andrew's rooting for the bouncing berries as always. I would expect nothing less. Jeez, I destroyed this pack.
I think if anybody pulls a bouncing berries, it's like that's a golden snitch.
That's the golden snitch. Sorry guys, I know I take long to open these, but again, because there's only 3 cards in there, I want to be extra careful. So we'll do our pack trick. We have Amok, nice. You got 2 of the creatures now, a common Danian. Chargola, that's pretty cool artwork.
Nice.
Uncommon Underworlder. And Nebres, a common Overworlder, so no rare, but another fantastic artwork.
We'll take
Really
it.
awesome.
Yeah, that is really cool artwork. I like the colors.
Yeah. I saw one time on eBay that there was like a Nebres poster. It was like a poster with that artwork from that creature, and it was signed by the artist who made it. I forget who the artist is, but it was signed by the artist who made that artwork. And it was being sold by a Goodwill eBay profile. Like Goodwill, like local Goodwills will have their own eBays. And they were selling it, and I almost pulled the trigger, but I just couldn't, like, I had no proof that that was an authentic autograph, you know? Like, I highly doubt Goodwill would be lying about that, or someone would be, but I kind of regret not pulling the trigger on it.
Yeah, I feel like that's an oddly specific thing to lie about.
I know. Boom Boy, I do not know how these were distributed. Oh, I did the pack trick wrong. You got a rare Orb of Foresight.
Dang, let's go.
That's nice. Another really cool artwork on that one. Another card that I believe is from Dawn of Param, but alternate artwork. Another Nebrez and another Chargola. No, Boom Boy, I don't know, but next time I talk to Ganon, I may ask him just for myself because I do not know. But I'm assuming it would be at events. I know these weren't in stores. So it was, again, probably a lower print run. All right, I did the pack trick wrong. What do we do? This, yeah, this to the front. All right, Baker, your second to last pack. You have Frightening Muck. Oh, I forgot to do this, by the way.
Nice.
Stupid. Meant to show this. You guys can see the pulls we're looking for. I kind of like that whenever I'm watching stuff and I don't know what the pulls are. So those are our two biggest hits we're looking for. We have Frightening Muck and another Chargola, uncommon, and Nafa, a common overworlder, bison-looking fella. Pretty
You're about
cool.
to get Chargola to death, dude.
Dude, you got a lot of Chargolas going on.
I'm the king of Chargola over here.
All right, Bake. Last pack, your last shot for a Getarek or Castle Pillar.
Come on. Castle Pillar right here, I can feel it.
Boomboy says, I mean, the OP promos like Flurry of Fists. No, I don't know. I know there's like a backup database somewhere where people have their best guesses or like what they can remember about where these were distributed, or the cards like, well, all promos where they were distributed, cards like the Flurry of Fists, but I'm not sure. Adam's in the chat saying Chargola coded. I think I just did the pack trick wrong again. Distracted. All right, another Nefa. Here's your last shot, Bake.
Come on.
Nefa into, ooh, an uncommon Gadup. Really cool. At least you've gotten most of the creatures. Really cool Mopedian artwork. Almost looks like Interest, which is pretty cool. I don't know if that's a, is that a boy or a girl? Adam, let us know in the chat. And your last card. Oh, another Amok. So not bad at all. You did get.
You pull.
you did.
Understand?
Oh, Baker, you did get. How many rares did you get? 2?
Yeah, 2.
Yeah, that's not bad at all because I believe there's 1 rare per 3 packs. So technically, you got lucky.
Yeah.
On paper, you were lucky.
Dude, I love being lucky. Sometimes you'd rather be lucky than good, you know?
Always, dude. Baker, what did you think of Oppenheimer on your second watch through?
Dude, the IMAX, I was shaking in my seat.
Dude, you're quaking in your boots watching it.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. It's the score is just so good.
Nice.
And I think you're right. It might make like half the movie, but that's fine.
Yeah. I think you can turn your mic up a little bit.
More?
That's pretty good. Yeah.
All right.
All right, Bake. My first pack. I have Frightening Muck, Did you get one of these?
Yeah, I got one.
Nice. Into. Oh, nice.
Dang.
Succoval. I like that because it's like Mesmar Jr. It looks a lot like Mesmar, but it's just yellow. Just pretty
That's
sweet.
sick.
I like that card a lot. And. Ooh, another Nefa. So no rare in
Adam
that
kind of looks
pack.
like that Nefa.
He does, dude. Little ginger beard going on.
Yeah.
Strong looking.
Just a beast of a man, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He'd definitely hurt you.
Dude, we were giggling last night on Apex.
Dude, had me rolling.
All right. Trying to be careful with these. We have like this. We have another frightening muck. Adam says Nefa coded for real. Adam keeps using coded like goaded. I don't approve of it, but it is what it is.
Every time, I love it.
Frightening muck, another one. Into another Succoval, little duplicate pack we got going on. And is it another Nefa? Another Nefa.
Hey.
So far, 2 identical packs, but we'll take it. I like Succoval. I'll take that.
I want to see you do it again.
Here are our cards, and I always forget, like this. Amok, finally a different pack. We have Amok into, Fear Valley,
Ooh,
a
dang.
location. I love this card because the Fear Valley is from Dawn of Param. I believe it's an uncommon, but this artwork looks a lot scarier. In my opinion, for Fear Valley. So really happy with that. Pretty sweet.
Yeah, that
and
artwork, really cool.
I'm calling it. We have Getarek behind this. Nebrez. So far you're beating me, Bake. I haven't gotten a single rare yet.
And that's got to count for something.
Gotta count for something. Adam says it will stick, dude. Trust me. Adam's trying to create new lingo. Adam, if you'll stop being ashamed to call yourself publicly a nerd and a chaotic fan, then it'll stick. But as long as you keep hiding your true identity, people won't want to follow. Accidentally revealed this, but it's all good. I have a GAT up. Let's do the pack trick for the fun of it. We have Deer Tax into GAT up. Really like that artwork. Again, I think that's pretty sweet. And Kiru City.
Dang.
Another one that I'm really stoked on. So this is the rare I probably wanted the most because this Kiru City is I like this artwork better in my opinion because it features Maxor, the ruler
really cool.
of Kiru City. So this is like the overworld city, Baker, if you didn't know. This is
Yeah, I've never seen that.
yeah. Which is
You won't let
sweet.
me watch the show.
Shut up. You can watch this. I won't let you watch it unless we're recording.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, one day we'll finish our series.
Dude, we got to. We got the first 3 episodes up.
Bro. There you go, Adam. Ronnie Bell is joining you.
Bro, that Kiru City was so coded.
You know what, Adam? I'll steal your thunder. Maybe as a community, I'll join you, and I'll use this community's power to create new lingo. Before you know it, all the kids will be saying it. Man,
At least everybody in the cult.
Adam's trying to embrace his inner code master. All right. Got those out. Safe and sound. This is my last pack, Baker.
I need nothing out of you right here.
I need a Getarek. Show me the money. Getarek, for those of you who don't know, I don't know his value. It's over 100 for sure, especially pack fresh. I wouldn't be surprised if it would go for over 200. And Castle Pillar is 60 to 70 maybe. We have Amok into another Fear Valley. I'll take it. Love that.
Jealous.
Into another Nebrez. So
Dang.
you and I didn't pull a single super rare. But granted, like I said, those are 1 out of 18 packs. That's not nothing crazy. But I think we both pulled two rares, or no? I pulled 1, you pulled 2.
Yeah. So we beat the odds on that.
We beat the odds for sure. All right, now here's where things get spicy, Bake.
All right.
This is the Beyond the Door set. I will show you guys real quick. Did I do that right? I'll show you guys real quick what we can get from this set. Actually, I'll just show you this, because you guys are only here for the big pulls anyways. So here are the biggest pulls we can get. Tartarek, Psi Overloader. His ability allows you to destroy a Marillion Chieftain, I think, with 100 Wisdom or higher. So just wipe him out. It's crazy. Lista is a fantastic card. Another fan favorite. Value-wise, I'll say Tartarek is pack fresh, probably over 200. And then it drops off. I would say Lista, Wrathtab, and Killeron are all floating around the $100 mark, I would say, more or less, given stats and condition. And then Primal Smash is huge. Baker, I don't know if you can see that, but actually, I'll show you the proxy version, and you tell me why it's an insane card. So
You testing my knowledge?
I'm testing your knowledge. Why is this banned in most community ban lists?
Is that just... It cost 1 to be in your deck?
Yeah, exactly. So
That's
typically
crazy.
with this, because it's 20, it should deal 2. It should cost 2 build points to put in your deck. But it's 20 base damage flat out. It'll just deal 20 damage. But it only costs you 1 to put it in your deck. And it's unique. And it's ultra rare. So getting this would be huge for deck building, because it's going to be a staple in every deck you would use from here on out. Allgall Wings of Attraction. Dude. This last card is another ultra rare that would be really good, because what that says is that after you win combat, it forces the opposing player to attack that same creature. So basically, you know, if I beat you with a creature, you don't get to choose who to attack next. You have to attack that same guy, which is good if you kind of have like a real heavy support deck where all creatures are supporting one creature and you only want that one creature in combat. It kind of forces the opponent to do that, which is not bad. So those are the biggest ultra rare pulls. I will say a fan favorite that I'm excited to look for is this guy right here, Gronmore. Really cool. He's like this alien robot. His artwork is fantastic. He's like coming out of water, and he has 3 elements. So I remember the day I saw the advertisement on TV for this new set, and I saw Gronmore, and it's funny that everyone else seems to have that same reaction, that they think Gronmore is really sick. So he's only a super rare card.
So cool.
However, I would be just as stoked as any of the ultra rares to pull this guy. Like if someone got a Gronmore graded in like a 9.5 or a 10 by Beckett, I personally would way overpay for that. I know that's probably like,
oh yeah,
that's probably dumb, but I would like, for some reason, as a collector's item, I would just think that would be sick, like a really minty Gronmore card. So yeah. So if you pull a bake, there you go.
Keep that in mind when I pull one right here.
Exactly.
Let me get it graded.
So 3
pack fresh.
and 3. All right, Bake. Gronmore stack or Wrath Tab stack?
Just because you said Gronmore stack, I feel like I have to.
Yeah, he's pretty
Gotta
sick.
be honest.
All right. You can go first. Money Dynamic says he bought a Primal Smash card for $85 a while ago. Thinks it wasn't too bad of a deal. Yeah, I think I've seen it hover around 100 pretty often, so 85 is not bad at all.
I would have paid 50.
That Evan Breen vine.
Yeah.
That'll be $5. So he's like, I would have paid 50.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, he's crazy. Go Cardinals, you know. All right. They're all cheering for you. Money Dynamic says, go Baker. Baker, you want to start with the Gronmore pack? You know what?
Man.
Baker, I'm throwing this in here. If
All right.
Gronmore counts as an ultra rare.
Dang.
That's how much people like him. That's how much I like him. If you pull a Gronmore, even though it's super rare, it'll give you a point. It'll count as an ultra rare.
I'm down.
All right, I'm down too.
I love him.
Dude, I love him too. I love you.
I love you too. We pulled the ring last week.
We did. We pulled the ring. Just you and me. All right, I don't remember the pack trick, so we'll learn it on this first pack. And I'll go a bit slower through this first one to show you guys the new set. So obviously new symbol up here. It's a new block. The Beyond the Doors set. Marillions are a new tribe in this set, so that was a big deal. The Overworld Library. Melody of Miracles. Nice. Your first rare, Power Punch.
Nice.
If your creature's power is more than the opposing engaged creature's wisdom, deal 5 damage. If it isn't, opposing engaged creature loses 10 power. And Owaki. Wow, I totally forgot Owaki's in this set. Baker, this makes up for you not pulling a War Beast last set.
Heck
This
yeah.
is a sick card. Very playable for only being rare. Mepedians you control with invisibility gain 20 speed and invisibility strike 5. So you could use 2 of these and give everyone a strike 10 boost. He has air 5, 1 Mugic counter, 90 speed, 55 energy, fire, and air. An absolute tank.
Dude.
Yeah, so that you should definitely use that. Yeah, in a Mepedian deck. That's a fantastic pull for playability wise. Into Aspect Amplifier's Wits. Not bad. Creatures can outperform Wisdom 5, so attacks, Wisdom attacks deal an additional 5 damage.
Nice.
Tonal Destruction. Fear Projection, one of my favorite artworks in all of Chaotic.
So cool.
Really trippy. Wow, I love that. That's sick. Lystone, for all you fairy lovers out there.
Dang.
All you little fantasy boys. There we go.
Yeah, man.
And that's it. 3 Mugic counters. Wow, that's crazy. That's actually
Yeah,
pretty playable. You're like, yeah, that's why I'm using it. The Mugic counters.
Yeah. Throw that in a sleeve.
Yeah. Forget Owaki. Sleeve up that fairy for me, please.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. I still don't know the pack trick. I was getting lost in the artwork and the nostalgia. Oh, also some of these have security tags on them still, so
That's good luck.
that's gotta be good luck. If they need security for it, there's gotta be good stuff in there.
Exactly. All tagged up.
Prelude to Dominance. Trimdoll, not a bad creature as well. Fire 5 and Brainwashed. For those of you who don't know, if you have a Marillion, help me out, guys. I think it's Marillion Chieftain on your side. Then this ability doesn't take effect anymore. This one does. So basically,
nice.
If this creature was in a all overworld deck, it will have Fire 5. But if it was all overworlder -1 and that one creature, really any combination you want to do. If there was a Marillion Chieftain in your deck, then yeah, that brainwashed ability would take its place, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Deceleration, not bad. Cool artwork. I remember talking to the people who designed a lot of cards, and they said that basically doubled their play testing, because they not only had to play test the original ability, but the secondary one as well. So to make sure things were balanced and stuff, yeah.
That's a pretty... Is that a unique idea to Chaotic as far as
I don't know.
just doing something like that?
It's a good question, yeah, to have like dual abilities. I don't know.
Yeah.
Money Dynamics says, I thought if it was in an all Marillion deck, then it would use the brainwash text. No, I believe it's just if there's one chieftain in there. But correct me if I'm wrong. I don't often use a Marillion deck. Nice, dude. You got the Parasite token.
Dang,
In case anyone gets infected. That's pretty sweet. Oh, your first super rare.
Come on.
Dude,
Let's
I told you
go.
the security tag. You got the Ijani Outpost. No idea if I'm saying that right.
Oh, that's
Super
going to be
rare.
so good.
Initiative Air, your creatures lose 10 energy. Mirage. Creatures may not move off the space unless their controller pays a music counter from any creature they control. Very interesting.
Yeah, that's cool.
There is your super rare pull. I will sleeve that up in just a moment, everyone. Don't fret. We have Whirling Whale. That'll be nice for a Mopedian deck.
Heck yeah. That's a lot of damage.
Your opponent may not play music cards. For how long?
Dang.
That's crazy. That's got to be for like...
That's strong.
Yeah, why does that not say for like the duration?
Dude, forever.
Dude, the rest of your life, dog. Forget about it. No, I think that's for the rest of combat, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I'm playing that immediately.
Falsetto, Momark's Catapult Tower, Wistane, not bad, and Siri. All right,
Nice.
let's sleeve this puppy up. Peace out, Reese. Have a good night, dude. I cannot speak tonight.
You got a little bit of a lisp there.
Something's going on.
Something. Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I am the Mike Tyson of Chaotic.
You always have been.
I want to buy these cards, but in Brazil, it's difficult, basically impossible. Yeah, it's tough, man. I do know there's a big following of Chaotic in Brazil. It's tough that product's hard to find, but hopefully with the relaunch around the corner, that'll be more easily accessible.
What do you know about a relaunch?
Skirg says just the turn for that no music counter thing. What do I know about the relaunch? I know as much as you know. And everyone else.
Any day now.
Another security tag. Exactly. Drop the any day nows. The Pits. Pretty cool.
Nice.
Intense Polyphony. Wow, that's cool artwork.
Yeah.
Dakamal Melee Trainer. Pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
You could give people even more invisibility strike. That's crazy.
Heck yeah.
Into Ikatosh. Nice. A rare overworlder. Pretty sweet. Just this big angry tree. 60 energy. 2 elements. 1 music counter. Not bad.
Wise. Just so wise.
So wise. When a Mudra Elementalist you control wins combat, gain a music counter.
Dang.
Whoops. Did that wrong. And Flaming Coals. Not bad.
Nice.
Pretty powerful attack if you can afford it. Into the Brawler's Burrow.
You saying I'm poor?
Fatiguing Falsetto. Chalk. And Whirlwind Scythes.
Dang, that's really cool artwork.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think if we go 4 to the front, that'll be a pack trick. Yeah, pretty sweet there.
How many times have you opened packs?
I have opened in my life every Beyond the Doors pack I've ever opened. Well, that's not true. As a kid, I probably opened 10 Beyond the Doors packs, and every other
Okay.
one I've done has been on this channel, which is less than 10. So today I'm opening combined more than I've ever done in my whole life. So
Wow.
not much.
How does it feel?
Feels amazing. I love having grown-up money and being able to afford this stuff. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna try that.
Yeah, when your parents
Actually,
told you
I think
that you
it's
could
5.
do anything when you're an adult, you literally are doing what you would have done when you were a kid.
Exactly.
Me too. It's great.
It's funny, like, I did have a feeling, though, as a kid, as I'm sure many other people in chat do, and everyone has their own thing, but I remember as a kid thinking, like, yes, chaotic is sick, but when I grow up, like, when I get into high school or beyond, like, I'm gonna grow out of this, you know? Like, I won't still care. I remember specifically, I really liked Captain America, like, even before his first movie, and I would collect like anything Captain America. And I remember hearing that the Captain America movie was going to come out in like 4 years or something like that. I was in like 6th grade, and I was like, oh, I can't wait for 4 years from now, because there's going to be so many new Captain America action figures, and I'm going to collect them all. And I remember my older brother was like, you'll be in 10th grade. He's like, there's no way you're still gonna, like, are you really gonna be collecting Captain America action figures in 10th grade? And I remember thinking like, probably not. He's probably right. But here we are, still doing nerdy stuff to this day. I don't collect action figures, so maybe he was right. But I still enjoy nerdy stuff for sure. Selective Strain, Prison of Mindlessness, another Siri, Radical Ice Balls. There's your 1 balls attack from this set.
Heck yeah.
Mind Grind, not bad. Manual of Vidav, really weird creature.
Dang.
Eberim, just like some crazy frog princess. Let's leave that one up too, right?
Heck yeah.
Ooh, last time you got a parasite token, you got a super. So let's see it. Is it growing more? Oh, another super.
Oh,
Chromatic Prostitude
dang.
or Prostitude. Really cool abstract artwork on that one. Deal 5
really
damage
sick.
to target creature for each music counter spent to play Chromatic Prostitude. So if you can spend a lot of music counters, you can deal a lot of damage. It's pretty sweet.
That's pretty sick.
Mm-hmm. This is actually one of the supers I pulled from the set as a kid. I remember it was my birthday. I was leaving Target. I bought like 2 packs, pulled that card, thought it was sick. It still is.
Dang, full circle, dude.
Full
You just
circle.
pulled it
Here
for
we
your
are,
boy.
15 years later, pulling it for my boy. My favorite card is Tian. He is awesome. Yeah, Tian is sweet. I love Dawn of Param for sure. All right, we say 5 to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here is your rare Hive Amber. Sacrifice Hive Amber and activate Hive. When a mandible you control is placed in a discard pile, you may return Hive Amber to play equipped to an unequipped creature you control. It's interesting if you're trying to activate Hive. Tonal Destruction. Chamber of Waves. That's pretty sweet.
Nice.
Time Slow. Rabant. 3 music counter Danian. Would be very powerful if you're running Danians. Area of Enragement, or Aria. Arabic, pretty cool. 60 energies, not bad. Water 5, not bad at all. Ghost Gouge, and another Parasite token. Here we go, Bake. Are we 3 for 3 with the Parasite tokens? Let's see.
We are.
You are. Ice Sheet. Super rare. 5 water damage. Water. Deal an additional 5 damage for each music counter on your engaged creature. Not bad, but 3 build points is Pretty costly.
Yeah, it's steep.
It is steep.
Man, I get so many of these supers and no ultras.
Dude, that has been your the way it's been going for you.
But I'm happy. I'm happy to pull the supers, you know?
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you stopped complaining and you were just grateful with what you're getting, maybe then
That's true.
the chaotic gods would reward you. The
They
Codemasters up
seem to
above.
have their favor.
Yeah, I mean, come on, it's me, so.
That's true.
I mean, come on.
I mean, come on. What do you want?
Dude, they're not gonna toss Chaotic Red a bone. Are you crazy? Ooh,
Bro.
your first Marillion. Rare
Let's go.
Nethuar. Attacks played by creatures you control. Gain challenge. Courage 50. Deal 10 damage. You're just crazy courageous. So all Marillions will be unique, or not unique. All Marillions will be loyal to Marillions or minions. So that creature we saw earlier with that subtext, he is a minion. And this is a chieftain, so the brainwashing would work if you had him in your deck. So that's
Nice.
pretty sweet. Gloommire Knight.
That's really
Prism
cool.
of Fright. Oh, Baker, this is your last pack, by the way. Forgot to
Dang.
announce that.
All right.
Prism of Fright. Torrent of Water. Perplexing Heat. Not bad.
It's getting hot.
Nice. Another minion. Renges. Little horse dude. Dry Liquid. And how many do we have left? We have 3 cards left, Bake.
All right.
Sinister Statuettes. When an equipped creature deals 15 or more attack damage, opposing engaged creature loses 10 in a discipline of your choice. That's not bad. Baker, here's your last
Nice.
card. You have yet to pull an ultra rare. Granted, it would be pretty lucky out of your 6 packs to pull one, but let's see what you got. Oh, just another rare. Mind Clasp.
alright.
However, fantastic artwork.
That is really cool.
Sick. Like this helmet is clamping onto this dude. Pretty sick. When an
Yeah,
effect
that's really cool.
controlled by an opponent reduces any of equipped creature's disciplines, Mind Clasp deals 5 damage to target engaged creature. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But basically, if
cool.
you try to reduce my disciplines, it'll come back to bite you. That is fantastic artwork. That's really sick.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah. All right, Bake. 3 supers. Not
Yeah.
bad. You got a Marillion, a rare Marillion. Honestly, as much as it's not flashy, I think the best thing you walked away with was a lot more attacks. Oh, and Owaki is
Yeah.
a great
Strong
thing to
for
walk
me.
away with. That'll actually be a massive help.
Yeah.
Probably,
needed that.
arguably more than, I would say Primal Smash and Tartarek are like super playable and really good, but other than that, I would take Owaki over the rest of the cards as far as playability. So that's
Dang.
a big W for you.
So very good for me. Love
Yeah.
to hear that.
Yep. All right, my packs. Dude, this one's got an extra sticker on it and a security tag.
Dang.
They're really
I already-
protect. They're really.
I
protecting the
already
goods on this one.
know.
Jeez,
I already know.
dude, it's like glued down. You already know.
You're just gonna pop out a Droskin somehow out of this. I just can feel it.
Just I pull the 1 of 1 MTG ring,
Yeah.
the 2 of 1.
How did that get in here?
All right. Here we go. Riverlands, Eric Tab's Foothold. So Riverlands is a location from Dawn of Param, but the Marillions started to overtake the world. Spoiler for you, Baker. I just now realized
Yeah.
you may not know fully the world of and the lore of Chaotic, but there's a location called the Doors of the Deep Mines, and
Mhm.
it's guarded by 4 of the High Muges. I believe the High Muges, or is it other people? It's guarded by 4 Muges from each
Yeah.
tribe, and they can only open the door if each tribe is in agreement and they use their power to open the door, and no one really knows what's behind it. So,
Dang,
long
that's pretty
story
sick.
short, you should watch it someday. I'm not going to spoil how it gets opened, but the door gets opened, and lo and behold, what's behind it is this new tribe, the Marillions, or the Deep Ones, and they just come out
Uh,
swinging, dude, and they start brainwashing everyone, and it's kind of a classic story of all the tribes having to team up to fight a common enemy. So
bro, where are my fluid morphers at?
they start taking over the world. Yeah, fluid morphers are next set, I believe.
Yeah. Those are
This is
cool.
a good one. I'll
That's what I
take
meant.
this.
Brilliant.
I like that. Battle gear. Withstain. Perplexing heat. Baker got the whale too, which is really playable. I don't remember exactly what card you're talking about, but I'll take your word for it. Storm grounds. Dude, we need locations bad too, by the way.
Yeah, we do.
We've been struggling, so locations are great. Allegro. Target creature gains 50 speed. If your engaged creature gains initiative this turn, Allegro costs 0. That's nice.
Nice.
And Mizco and Earth 5 is not bad. A rare Deserters Finale rare Music. So no supers yet. Baker,
Yep.
Pause. My dog usually sleeps out of this room on a small bed because she can fit on the small bed. But my other dog, Hero, I put a big bed in this room. Oh, let's go. I put a big bed in this room for him, and then
Yeah.
Pause just came in here and took his bed anyways. So now poor Hero's just sleeping on the floor, just hanging out.
That's amazing. He's just claiming space. Dang,
Dude,
look at
always
that
does.
energy.
Yeah, 65 energy, fire, air, 1 music counter, 85 power. Underworld creatures you control gain intimidate power 20. So they
Dang.
reduce the opposing player's power by 20 and exhaust all disciplines 5. So very playable for an Underworld burn deck. 65 is also a lot. That's got to be max. There's no way it goes up to 70.
Yeah.
But awesome artwork too. The essence of the Underworld tribe. Real spooky and fiery. Awesome card. Happy with that for sure.
That's really cool.
Prism of Sloth. Nice. Perplexing Heat. Siri. Trimdoll. Deceleration. Broken Edge. I think this one's good, if I remember correctly. Beautiful artwork. Really cool scene. Like this person is running away from this giant creature. Initiative Air. Engaged creature gains outperform speed 5. Damage dealt by wisdom attacks is reduced by 5. So yeah, if you're going Mepedian deck and you have a lot of speed attacks, that would be a huge advantage. And my last card is another rare Outsmart. So no supers yet for me. Money Dynamics says max energy is 70. That's wild. That's a great card. You can definitely feel, and I think we'll see this as we play, power creep definitely starts seeping in, I think, at this level where cards start to get more and more powerful per set. Another Riverlands Eric Tab's Foothold. Dude, I love that Codemaster Krellin is in here giving announcements like you would get in a TV show when they go to commercial, you know?
Yeah. That's the best.
Keeping up the hype. Yeah, I feel like I'm
Yeah.
on 4Kids TV right now. I'm living in it live. Nice, a Red Band, 3 music counters. I'll happily take that. Psycho Drain, be cool. Intense Polyphony. Another Dakmal. I don't remember this card, but its artwork is sick.
It's really so cool.
Gravity Slam. And my last card. Can I get a super, please? Another rare. Another same rare. And so far, you're smoking me. Getting the Awaki and...
Dang.
What'd you get? 3 supers? 2?
3.
That's crazy. All right, well, I only have 3 packs left, so... Oh, this one's got the tag.
Uh-oh. It's funny, no Parasite token from you yet.
Yeah, dude, you stole all my Parasite tokens. That's probably why. Wow,
Man,
wow, look
check
how beat up this one is.
Dang, what the heck?
This one got freaking kicked before I opened it.
That's insane.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, I hope this isn't an Ultra, because it's got a little bend there. But we'll see. Power Punch. Brawler's Burrow, another good location. Initiative Speed. When this becomes the active location, each player shuffles together their attack, discard pile, and attack deck. All creatures gain outperform all disciplines 5. Fatiguing Falsetto. Chalk. Torrent of Water. Prelude to Dominance. Another Trimdoll. Deceleration. And... Ooh. How do you say that? Tenoi? Cool looking Mopedian. Invisibility Strike 15. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, that's pretty strong.
And if you notice in this set, previously Mopedian cards, really all tribes would go from like their color into I think it would get lighter or darker at the bottom. I think darker at the bottom, but these go all the way to black. Was a change that they made.
I was just looking at that.
Yeah, and
That's really
I
cool.
think these being gray boxes are new as well. Before they used to be colored similar to the rest of the card. I like that it separates it a bit, but I don't think it looks as good as the original version. I don't love the black fade.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree.
All right, Bake. I have 2
Funny
packs
that you
left.
don't like
I want that Gronmore bad, or a Tartarek.
that. No.
Dude, I want it. I need it. Asking all Codemasters to send their luck. Ice Discs, powerful attack. Could deal 30 damage plus with that. Prism of Sloth. Effervescent Etude. Perplexing Heat. Siri, again, that guy keeps popping up. Manual Vidav. I got the Frog Princess. Piercing Brilliance. And my last card is another rare.
Dang.
Imaginary Walls. Not bad. Initiative Danian. When this becomes an active location, opponent may return a music card in their discard pile to their hand. Attacks deal 10 less damage to Marillion and minion creatures. I think the Faded Black is only on minions. I think you're probably right. That sounds right. Even looking at the graphic at the bottom of my screen, Killeron isn't a minion, and it doesn't fade to black. So I take that back. In that case, I think that's a nice subtle touch to differentiate minions. Oh, wow, I just got that. It's because they can become basically like a Marillion. So, yeah, that makes sense. All right, this is my last pack. So,
Yeah, I need
to turn it up.
I need this luck to continue for me. I feel like I'm feeling good.
No, bro, why are you preying on my downfall? You know what you get for that?
What?
You can't hear it, but the music is going wild right now. I'm just drowning you out.
I'm scared.
Chat! I've just been messing around. This pack, the last pack, is the one I waited for. We're getting the ultra rare in this pack. I'm calling it Tartarak Psy Overloader. This turtle dude right here is in this pack. Cadence Clash. Etude of Exhaustion. Withstain. Perplexing Heat. Tabal. Outwit. Phobia Tabard. Chat. Send your energy this way. Last card. Last pack. Calling for the ultra rare. Oh, at least I got a super.
Oh man, I got
No
nervous.
ultra. Dude, at least I got the super.
Hey,
Man, that was intense,
nice.
chat. At
That's
least I
great.
walked away with a super rare. I will call that a success. No Gronwar, man. He escaped us. He evaded us.
Yeah, it's surprising, huh?
I will say, granted, it was only 12 packs, so statistically, it would have been lucky for us to get one ultra rare. But I will say, every time with loose packs, you run that risk of, because I bought these off of eBay, so someone down the line may have cracked a booster box, pulled an ultra rare, and then sold the rest of these packs, and that just comes with it, which is fine. It was still a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to go too crazy on the budget and get an ultra rare, or sorry, get a booster box. But exciting announcement. I believe it's next week. Yeah, next week I'm doing another Ganon stream, so that will be exciting. I got him to answer your questions from last month, so that'll be exciting, as the last stream was where he answered your questions, so I'm pumped on that. And then Baker and I will do the gameplay the following week with these packs. The following week, I'll probably be doing a 3K subscriber special, something a little different, but it's something I'm super excited for. And then the week after that, we're moving on to the Beyond the Door set, where I do have 24 packs of that set, so that's exciting. Show you guys quickly the super rare pulls from the night, which are these. Baker pulled these. Ice Sheet, Chromatic Prelude, and a Johnny Outpost. And I pulled the Poison Panic, so no ultra rare from the night. And Baker pulled, I think it was 2 rares from the OP tournament set. 2 or 3. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, 2.
Honestly, I would say my favorite cards from the night, kind of the unsung heroes, I would say is this card. Something about the gray Battle Gear border with this like teal dark artwork. I think this looks really sick.
It's really working for me.
Yeah, it's working for me too. And then you had an attack that's somewhere in here that was really working for me. If I can find it quickly. That is another one of my favorite parts about doing this, is like appreciating every card as I open it, not just the super valuable ones, but like seeing this, taking the time to appreciate it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a really sick artwork.
Yeah,
that's cool. So that's one of my favorites too. Skurg, appreciate it, dude. Appreciate you saying that. Boom Boy, yeah, I think 4 supers is still pretty good. I cannot complain. And part of the reason I wanted to do this is for the fun of it. I think it's a fun series to do, even though it's definitely losing money to open all these packs. But I also, as a collector, I kind of wanted to open all these sets to have a bunch of pack fresh cards just to keep for the future. I don't do a lot of like speculative investing in Chaotic. I just mostly collect. But I will say, in case Chaotic ever does explode one day, it's nice to have a bunch of cards that I know I pulled myself that are completely pack fresh. Because after these streams, I sleeve everything up and keep it protected. But yeah. Bake, anything to add?
I feel like there were no ultras, but I won the day, and I needed that, you know?
Yeah, it was a moral victory that I think you needed.
Yeah.
That will propel you.
It
You
was
are
the
down.
spirit.
You're down 7-2, but as we talked about, there are so many points left to be had just from games. We have 1, 2, 3. There are 14 points left on the board just from games, not considering not counting pack openings. So
Yeah.
you definitely have a lot of game left for sure. And that Owaki is probably the most playable card from the night. Like, you should definitely use that for sure.
And you
So-
know me. You know me and my peds.
Bro, I know you and the Peds for sure.
Whoa.
Dude, Mopedians.
Yeah.
Coded, Peds, it's all lingo. You'll catch up. All right, I think to go, I'm going to show everyone. I'm going to show them what my dog can do. All right, buddy. You ready? Guys, listen to this. I won't show him. You can just hear him. Come here. Come here, hero. You ready? Sit. All right, everyone, listen up. Oh. Oh, that's good. Oh. That's good, buddy. Good job. Dude, what a better send off than that, huh?
Dude, I don't know. I couldn't hear it because it was blowing the mic.
Dude, I'm sure he blew the mic
So-
out. He was
Peeking.
howling, dude. Oh. Dude, yeah, I'm looking at it, just blowing it out. All right. Appreciate you, Baker. That was fun. It's very nostalgic.
Bro,
Appreciate
thank
you all being in the chat. Yeah, that was fun. I don't really have anything else to add. I'll see you guys next week for the Ganon stream. That will be fun. And everyone be safe and have a good night. Peace out, guys.